You are not going to edit the same way anymore, and I mean that for real this time. Welcome back to the series. This is part 1 where we tackle editing faster, cleaner, and honestly, a lot less painful. I'm Chris, and I've been making videos since I was a kid, building teams and studios out in LA. I want to show you a workflow that actually saves you time while keeping your creativity completely intact. If you create long-form content and need short clips that actually perform well, this entire workflow is for you. Let's dive into the little thing I started leaning on that has fundamentally changed how I ship content lately. Imagine dropping a long interview, a podcast, or even a lecture into one tool, and it instantly spits out the best bite-sized clips. Then that same system can schedule those clips, organize them automatically, and even publish them across all your platforms. Sounds like a total dream scenario, but this is what I'm using now, and it provides wild momentum. First off, the absolute magic here is the auto-editing of viral clips through artificial intelligence. Instead of scrubbing for hours through footage to find those genuine oh wow moments, the AI handles all that heavy lifting. It scans for key engagement signals like emotional spikes, pacing changes, and audience hooks to surface dozens of ready-to-post segments. Some clips will be perfect right out of the gate. Some need a tiny tweak, but usually you get 70 to 80% of the job done automatically. Think for a moment about how many afternoons you have wasted just pulling out 5 usable short clips from a long interview. With this new process, you generate dozens of those clips in just mere minutes instead. Now, don't you worry, this isn't some fully locked down black box experience for the user. You absolutely retain the ability to preview, rearrange, trim elements, and quickly add your own custom branding. You keep all the creative control, but you successfully skip the tedious and repetitive busy work that drains your energy. There are certainly other methods for getting transcripts and then editing based on text, which is worth mentioning. Professional-grade software like Premiere Pro has added transcription and text editing, which is genuinely awesome for timeline precision. Another popular tool, Descript, also does a fantastic job by transcribing and letting you cut footage simply by deleting words. But here's the important rub. Those tools shine for in-studio, heavy editing sessions or when you demand absolute frame-accurate control. They can often be quite expensive, or they force you into a specific editing workflow that just doesn't scale when you need multiple shorts weekly. What I've found most useful is blending those two powerful ideas, text-driven edits with the scale of an auto clipper that also schedules. So, for my typical use case, I shoot a 2-hour panel, upload it, and within minutes, I have a transcript and clips highlighted by topic or energy. If I search for a specific phrase, say growth hacks, I just click it, and the editor jumps right to that exact moment in the footage. There's no more scrubbing or guessing games involved in finding your sound bites. If someone flubbed a line or there was a noticeable hiccup, the tool marks that pause, and I can remove it with a single click. Honestly, this text-to-clip flow transforms the rough editing phase into something that feels like drafting an outline, not crafting every single sentence by hand. Another massive win comes from removing all dead air and those pesky filler words in bulk across the entire project. During typical talking head shoots, people naturally say or take awkward breaths, which really kills the rhythm in short clips. The platform automatically detects these pauses and fillers, and you can choose to auto-trim them or preview them first if you prefer. Highlight the filler word, hit delete, and watch the clip immediately snap tight and clean. It's like having a super focused assistant trimming all the unnecessary fat while you concentrate on keeping the truly good material. When you are traveling, perhaps on a plane or just in a busy cafe, this allows you to churn out content without your whole studio setup. Teamwork and managing client work also get significantly easier with this kind of automation. Imagine wrapping a shoot and wanting to send a same-day edit to a client right there while still on set. You upload the raw files, let the AI pull the best highlights, polish 1 or 2 top clips, and send that package off immediately. Clients absolutely love seeing fast turnarounds, and this keeps your projects flowing without forcing you to stay up all night editing. One powerful feature that I absolutely cannot overstate is the multi-speaker detection combined with keyword searching. If you have a roundtable discussion or a podcast with 3 or 4 people, the tool smartly separates speakers and tags every line to the correct person. That means you can instantly find every single time someone mentioned pricing or product market fit and pull that soundbite out. For anyone doing interviews or documentary work, that ability to quickly assemble a story is an absolute game changer for saving time. And then there's the scheduling component. Oh man, this part is just incredible. You simply set a consistent posting cadence, select the clips you want from the batch, and the scheduler queues them across all your social channels. You completely bypass the manual, tedious process of uploading every single clip individually, day after day. You can preview the entire calendar view, tweak captions, or let the AI auto-generate captions and relevant hashtags for you. This feature is the fundamental difference between posting sporadically and actually executing a consistent, successful content strategy. The overall content calendar view keeps everything completely visible. What is going live, exactly when, and across which platforms. If a teammate needs to swap out a clip or quickly adjust a caption, they can make those changes without jeopardizing the entire schedule. Let me be truly real for a second when comparing this to the established giants in the field. Premiere Pro is incredibly deep, serving as the true Swiss Army knife for any detailed editing task you can imagine. However, it is inherently heavy and simply was not built around the specific needs of quick social clip creation. Descript is brilliant for its transcription capabilities and certain text-based cuts, but it doesn't focus on auto-selecting viral moments or cross-platform scheduling. And other AI clip generators often just haphazardly chop a video into random chunks and then call the job finished. This means you still end up doing all the essential curating work yourself anyway, defeating the purpose. The sweet spot, which is where this specific tool sits, is tuned perfectly for creators needing both speed and uncompromising quality. It finds the moments that truly matter, makes the scheduling component completely effortless, and gives you a simple calendar to manage everything. It is not trying to replace the fine-cut editing you need for a feature film. It's optimizing how you turn long-form work into consistent, high-quality short posts that actually grow your channel. Here are a few practical tips directly from my own daily workflow to get you started quickly. First, upload one long video, let the system auto-generate the clips, then apply a batch branding template like your logo or color grade in seconds. Use the keyword search feature to build an entire themed highlight reel by searching for topics like failures or best tips across the whole file. If you shot a conference, create a week's worth of daily highlight clips and use the scheduler to automatically post them at peak engagement times. Always utilize the pause and filler removal feature when cutting talking heads because the flow instantly improves and the snippets feel much crisper. For client deliverables, commit to exporting a same-day highlight package consisting of 3 to 5 clips with captions ready to go. Analytics provides simple performance metrics for every single clip, allowing you to learn what types of moments really resonate with your audience. Did emotional reveals get more shares, or were short, punchy statements the ones getting more saves from viewers? You must use that data to refine exactly what you choose to pull out of the footage the next time you sit down to edit. The AI actually learns from the performance data, so over time, your automatically generated clips become even better at hitting those viral moments. I want to be completely honest, no single tool, no matter how good, is going to be absolutely perfect all the time. Sometimes the AI will inevitably miss a very nuanced joke or a subtle emotional beat that you will need to manually select. And occasionally, those auto-generated captions will need a quick pass for correcting specific names or industry slang. But the sheer amount of time saved versus doing every single step by hand is absolutely massive in the grand scheme of things. The small final touches you add afterward are what ultimately make those polished clips truly sing for your audience. If you are a solo creator, a team lead, or anyone needing to deliver high volumes of content fast without completely burning out, this changes the entire game. This approach keeps your actual creative work focused where it belongs, on the storytelling and the craft, not the repetitive chores. So yeah, here's my challenge to you. Pick one long video you've been sitting on and upload it to test this process. Let the AI pull highlights, remove all the fillers, pick your top 12 clips, apply branding, and schedule them across the entire upcoming week. You will be genuinely surprised how quickly your feed fills up and how much engagement you start seeing almost immediately. When you land back in the studio after a trip or a hectic week, your content project hasn't stalled. It has actually shipped and is out there working. If you want more specific tips, like how to structure an interview so the AI finds even better clips, please drop a comment below. I will keep sharing what is genuinely working for me right now to get more clients, secure bigger projects, and most importantly, keep loving the process. All right, that is part 1 of the new series, so go play around with it, and I promise you will never edit the same way again. Later.